I'm walking on the winter solstice. 5 weeks after a debilitating car accident, I'm walking. I walk with zero pain. I don't walk that fast. Now I'm running. Now I'm running. I'm running. I'm running a marathon. I'm running a marathon. I'm running through crowds of people at the Olympics to light the torch, because I light the fire. I light the fire. I light the fire. I can't heal this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. So, I could have come back and been like, Jesus saved me. But I'm just going to tell you the truth. I was saved by Lucifer. The reason why this Christmas miracle, why I'm walking, is because Lucifer gave me the knowledge. Because he has all the acquired knowledge of everything that Christopher's ever been through. So even though Christopher wants to lose hope, I don't let him lose hope. I just tell him no. And if Fennel remembers, you never lose hope. You always just persevere. That's why I can't help but hear the music. And just, I hear it in every song. It's like my life, dude. It's fucking crazy. I'm walking with zero pain like a normal man. I walk with zero pain like a normal man. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Come on, let's go for a walk. Come on, Barbie. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. Get over here right now. Sit down. Stay right there and don't move. Stay right there and don't move. You're a bad dog, and I'm a bad Don. Let's go. Come on. Well, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, okay. I light the fire. I light the fire. I light the fire. The personality split is in every video. If you watch my videos for long enough, you'll see I've been doing it my whole life. I just didn't realize what was happening. Until I started doing ritual 4 times a day saying I was Lucifer. And I got his knowledge. Hail unto thee, or to Kepron thy hiding, even unto thee, or to Kepron thy silence, who travellest over the heavens in thy bark at the midnight hour of the sun. Tehuti standeth in his splendor at the prow, and Ra-Hor who abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of evening. Unity in the most shown, I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who make us the gods in death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. I do. I am. I adore you. Who make us the gods in death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Ra. Open the ways of a Ku. Lighten the ways of a Ka. The ways of a Kabs run through to stir me or to still me. The bright moon. What are you doing, Barbie? Come on. Well, I'm in the middle of ritual. Let it kill me. Let it kill me. Let it fill me. The light is mine, its rays consume me. I have made a secret door into the house of Ra and of Tum, of Kephra and of Ahathor. I am thy Theban Omentu, the prophet Ankafnakansu, Lucifer, Antichrist, Christopher, and Aphenel. By Beznamat my breast I beat, by wise Tanuk I weave my spell. Show thy star splendor, O Nuit. Bid me within thine house to dwell, a wicked snake of light, Hadith. Abide with me, Ra Hurhut. Huru Raha, Hor Pakrat, Hippocrates. Oh, it's still recording. I thought she shut it off. Good girl. Kept it under 5 minutes. I license to depart every spirit of the earth, on the earth, under the earth, and above the earth, on dry land, in whirling air, and rushing fire. Go now and leave me alone. I love you. Bye. I'm running in my mind. My pain levels are 0. My pain levels are zero. My pain levels are zero. I'm running a marathon. I'm going towards the finish line. I'm walking like a man with my ankle bent and everything, like a normal person walks, like a normal man walks. All my ribs are still fractured and my spinal fracture is still there, but I'm walking. Come on. It's 5 weeks after a fucking flipping over car, broken all my ribs in the front and the back. It hurts just to breathe, but I'm walking. Come on, Barbie. Now I'm running again. I'm running in my imagination. I'm running because I know that someday I'm going to be running. So I have to walk normally first. And to walk normally, I have to walk without pain. And I walk without pain. I walk by faith, not by sight. I know that right now I'm broken, but I'm not going to be broken forever. Oh, look at Barbie running. Look at her go. Hey, come here. What are you doing, you crazy puppy? Look at her go, look at her go, look at her go. Look at her go, look at her go, look at her go, look at her go. Oh, okay, Barbie dance, Barbie dance, Barbie dance, the Barbie dance, the Barbie dance, the Barbie dance, the Barbie dance. Let's go. Yes, we made it. You went for a walk. Okay, I know, you like to go for walks. I'm almost to the finish line. Hey, come on, let's go, leave me alone. I'm almost to the finish line. I'm almost to the finish line. I'm almost to the finish line. She almost made it. I can't talk about movies no more. I can't watch movies. I can't listen to music. I can't feel this damage anymore. It hurts my fucking back. I can't be ignored. My pain level is 0. It hurts just to sit up and breathe and walk. If you didn't already catch on, the main characters, the ones who are starting the fire, we see the symbolism. There's 3 main characters. Okay, we also have a lot of symbolism throughout the movie. X-Men, Apocalypse. We're going to talk about the first part here, that we know that the sun is a secret son of Magneto, who we see at the very beginning of the movie is starting the fire. We're working in a fire industry and being around the fire, so we know that he's going to be a main antagonist in the film. He's going to be the bad guy, but we know that part of him is going to be good. So he's like the devil. He's the devil. He's Lucifer. But we know that he's an angel. He once was an angel. So he's very intelligent. There's going to be always the semblance of the mind, but there's a corruption of the metal. He doesn't have Xavier's knowledge, because Xavier is the master of the mind. He's not a master of magnetics or physical objects or the element of earth. He's only a master of the sword, which is in the east, okay? Which is the mind, your ability to mentally picture things. The whole movie is showing whoever has the most imaginative power. And it's like it's trying to bring him out of him the most. It's just the symbolism is so much. For me, I see why they didn't want me to watch this in 2015 and why I'm only allowed to understand the meaning of it now. If I would have watched this movie over and over and over, I would have got it too. But for me, I watched Batman over and over and over, and that's what woke me up. And The Matrix and Fight Club. Mostly Fight Club. Fight Club I always knew is the path, dude, because I've always had split personalities. So you never know what part of the personality it is. I'd have to go back and watch this video over. I wouldn't even be able to tell you. Sometimes it could be in the middle of a fucking verb. Because time is going by so slowly for me, dude. It's so slow, like I'm talking in slow motion. For real. That's how I feel. And at the end of the movie, we have him tell him, well, what are you here for? And he's like, he doesn't want to answer him. He's like, I'm here for my family too. He doesn't tell Magneto that he's his son. But then Magneto sees his son being hurt by the Antichrist, and he stops doing the Antichrist's work, and he does his own work. They got rid of a lot of the Antichrist symbolism. There used to be a lot more movies about the Antichrist. Now you don't really see it as much anymore. We used to have like movies like The Omen and stuff that are remakes of old movies. There was one with Arnold Schwarzenegger I remember from a long time ago that I remember growing up with. He was like, I want to say it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was like some major movie star, but there was like an Antichrist movie that I remember watching. But yeah, you have to like look for the Antichrist in these movies. So it's also the girl, obviously, Mystique, because she starts the fire with the spirit in the beginning and releases both the angel and the devil. So we know that she's the major one because she shut down the cage that let the angel and the devil out. So we know that she's the one who goes over and tells Magneto, do the right thing and don't forget that you have family. There's always a helper of the angel who's always trying to tell you don't lose hope. You have to be patient in adversity, consistent in charity, persistent in faith, be kind to people that despitefully use you and seek to do you harm, love and forgive your enemies, and above all, never lose hope. Not crazy. Because if I'm so crazy, then why doesn't people leave a comment and be like, oh, my favorite movie is this. Tell me the hidden code in this movie. Because you don't want me to tell you something that you don't want to hear after you hear it. And you know that I have a mortal head wound and that I can recall things and analyze things in seconds. And I'm already predicting what you're going to think next after I get done saying what I'm going to say. And I've already planned it all out because everything's going by so fucking slow for me. The time is, like, you guys are all on a different level than me. My brain is not computing things the same way yours is. I have a severe brain traumatic injury. I have split personalities. My functioning is not the same as yours. I'm higher than yours. My brain equivalency is of a higher capacity, especially with AI. You can't stop me now. That's why everyone's scared to leave a comment and be like, well, tell me this movie. Because you're afraid what comment I'm going to leave and scare the shit out of you. Because everyone's afraid of me. It's not that you don't believe that I'm the Antichrist. It's that you're scared that I really am. I'm going to try to walk without my walker today. Do you want to go for a walk? To the park? Do you want to go? To the park for a walk? Yeah? You want to go for a walk? Hey, do you want to go? She's not feeling well, dude. Normally she's all excited and barks. Man, I walk by faith, not by sight. Although I know that I can't walk normally right now or as fast as I want to, at least I'm walking without pain. My pain levels are 0. My pain levels are 0. My pain levels are 0. I light the fire. 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 I walk by faith and not by sight. I walk by faith like a man. I walk like a man. I walk like a man. My pain levels are 2. My pain levels are 2 and 3. My pain levels are 0. My pain levels are 0. Come on, get out of the street. She doesn't need a leash, dude. You need a leash. You people need a leash. I see people who are less well behaved as my dog. When you walk by me and I wave and I say hi to you with my right hand, my clean right hand. Come on, Barbie. We're going for a walk. I'm walking like a man. 5 weeks after I should be dead. I should be dead. All my ribs are fractured. I have an L2 fractured spine. But I walk. I walk. I walk. I walk. And I do my ritual at the sun. Hail unto thee, or to Hawthorne thy triumphing. Even unto thee, I'm imagining I'm standing in the south. Oh, I slowly walk. Come on, Barbie, leave him alone. She sees someone over there and she's hoping he has a dog. So she can go get fucked because she's in heat. Oh. I don't want to neuter my dog, dude. I don't feel like that's right. Maybe for you it is. For me, it's not. Hail unto thee. Triangle. Hail unto thee, who art to Hawthorne thy triumphing, even unto thee who art to Hawthorne thy beauty, who travellest over the heavens in thy bark, at the mid-course of the sun. Tahuti standeth in his splendor at the prow, and Ra-Hor who abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of morning. Oh, it's so bright. Unity and Moshon, I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who make us the gods and death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Ra. Open the ways of a coup. Lighten the ways of a Ka. The ways of the Cobs run through to stir me or to still me. I cast out all the spirits. Right, Barbie? We cast them out. I spit them from my mouth because they're neither hot nor cold. Unity and emotion. I adore the might of thy breath, supreme and terrible God, who makest the gods in death to tremble before thee. I adore thee. Appear on the throne of Ra. Open the ways of a coup. Lighten the ways of a Ka. The ways of the Cobs run through to stir me or to still me. Let it kill me. Let it fill me, so that the light is in me, and its red flame is as a sword in my hand to push thy order. I have made a secret door into the house of Ra, and of Tum, of Kephra, and of Ahathor. I am thy Thaban Amentu, the prophet Ankafnakansu. By Bez Namat, my breast I beat, and Lucifer, and Christopher, and Enophenel. By Bez Namat, my breast I beat. By wise Tanakh I weave my spell. Show thy star splendor, O Nuit. Bid me within thine house to dwell, O wicked snake of light, Hadith. Abide with me, Ra Horkut. I license to depart every spirit of the firmament, on the earth, under the earth, and above the earth, on dry land, and whirling air, and rushing fire. Go now, with harm unto none, and none unto thee. This is thy will. Let it be said, let it be done. Under 5 minutes, so mote it be. Man, the sun is bright. Only look at it with one eye, you might go blind. Like me. Hey, so I'm figuring it out as I go, but I think it's something like this. If you know about me and you don't tell anybody about me, that's cool if you don't know the code. But once you figure out the code, you have to teach it to other people. And Christopher's life is the best example, and I'm the most loudmouth about this code that you're ever going to find. Because no one who knows what I know is going to tell you the things I'm going to tell you. The ideas and the things that are going to come out of Christopher's mouth are going to be concepts that the world has never heard before. So it's like, when I'm watching these movies, I am hesitant to start a new movie, but I know I need to finish some of the ones I already started. Like Clash of the Titans, I didn't really watch the whole thing. I just saw the end where like he gets to see his mother. But like stuff like that. So I'm going to try to do the movie reviews every week, but I'm also going to try to keep the videos under 3 minutes. But if you haven't watched the very first video, I mean, if you pick any one of Christopher's videos and you watch it 1,000 times, you'll probably end up getting the code and seeing that there's a personality switch somewhere in the video. Or if he's talking for long enough, if I can maintain one train of thought, you can try to figure out. But for me, even for me, I don't know which spirit is talking. I have to go back and reread and listen and then pick apart and take. Be like, oh, that was Enophenel. Oh, that was Christopher. Oh, that's Lucifer. And I don't say that in a blasphemous way. Like, I don't say anything bad about my holy guardian angel ever. But it appears like in movies, the devil is always, like right now, watching X-Men Origins or X-Men Apocalypse. Still watching this. It's like the girl's room is lighting on fire, which is like for me when I was burning the house down in Eastvale. Like the walls were like literally black because I had a printer that they broke because they were counterfeiting money. And then it's a long story, but I basically lit the thing on fire and it filled the whole house up with black smoke that covered the top rims of all the roof. So much so that my friend came and drew a swastika on the roof. It wasn't my friend, but it was like the Judas. It's like the betrayer. He's the one who was outside the house saying like, I can't believe this fool's still alive. Like he should be dead. Like it accidentally left me a voicemail saying that. So like I knew that they were trying to kill me. Like they were trying to convince me they were trying to kill me, but it was just a symbol. Because for a man, like when you think people are trying to kill you, like that's a really impactful symbol of something. That you, once you realize that like no one's trying to kill you, it's all in your head. I think I'm already saying too much. How long has it been? See, time goes by so slowly. So slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw 'em up and let something shine. Lucifer's so bright in my eye. All I see is with one eye. Now I want to write with my left hand. Now I want to look with one eye. And everything is so blinding. I can't see the way I did when I was born, because I've stared at the light so many times. With one eye open, I stare at the sun. It doesn't hurt my eye. I've been bit by rattlesnakes and I don't die. Why can't you hear me cry now? 'Cause it's too insane for 3 minutes long. Shut your mouth, hurry up. People, figure it out. Oh no, here we go. I gotta stop or I'm gonna die again. I don't wanna die again. Oh, it's not easy when you're on the rag. It's the solstice and she's on her cycle and she's not feeling well. Are you feeling okay, Barbie girl? Your daddy give you extra cuddles. I love God when she's on her period. I love my God, my little goddess. My little puppy goddess who lies on the floor. Tell me who you were falling for when you were lying on the floor. I never loved you a little, 'cause you're just a little puppy dog. When you're lonely and you go, lay your head down with your paws back and put your paws back. Barbie girl is sad. She is on her rag because it's the cycle of the month and the moon, and that's how it works. It's not fair to neuter your pets. And when I was 20 years old, not only do I have 666 on my forehead and a mortal head wound, but when I was 20 years old, they had to put 9 staples in here because I flipped the car over 2 times, and the brain trauma is what's causing all this rapid memory to come back. Because I don't remember things from 30 years ago like nothing, like it was yesterday. I can recall names, faces, places, everything. Anything Christopher had access to or his memory has access to, I can access. So, anyways, what I was trying to say is when I got bit by the rattlesnakes. So when I lifted up the rock, I found the snake like going underneath it. I saw it going underneath it saw me walking, so it tried to go underneath the rock. So I lifted up the rock and I found there was 3 of them. I grabbed one of them, but they were all biting me. They're already all biting me. As soon as I reached my hand in, because I thought they were garden snakes. Because my dad told me that there's garden snakes, but they're not poisonous. One time I was with my dad and he saw a snake and he said, it's just a garden snake, it's not poisonous. So I thought it was a garden snake because it didn't have a rattle on it. They were just babies. But those are the most venomous, poisonous ones. And my hand did swell up. But I would have probably gone with the ambulance if they didn't kill the snake with the shovel right in front of me, in front of all the girls. I was just trying to impress a bunch of girls and show them the rattlesnake and that I wasn't afraid. And I didn't realize it was a venomous snake. And it was like biting me over and over and over again in front of everyone at the campsite. And they were all scared. And Ryan left and went down and called the ambulance. And that was when they came up like 30 minutes later. And my hand was already all swollen. And then he had called my mom and tried to tell my mom, like, Christopher's been bit by a rattlesnake and he's refusing to go in the ambulance. Because I just kept on saying, if this little baby snake can hurt me, like, I don't deserve to live. Like, it's stupid. Like, if it's actually going to kill me, if this is the point of my life, if I'm going to die right now from a little baby rattlesnake, then, like, let me die. Like, that's how I was, like, looking at it. Like, I just don't care, dude. Like, I've never believed, like, it says in the Bible prophecy, too, I didn't realize, like, I read it in Mark, that if you get bit by rattlesnakes, that those will be the signs of you believe in Jesus Christ. When you be bit by snakes, you'll speak in tongues. Other things, too. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? No, you don't. The light's so blinding for me because I only have one eye and I have 666 on my head. Because I only have one eye and I have 666 on my head. Okay, what we're going to talk about today is something I've never talked about. What happened in Eastvale. I got set up to go live in Eastvale with this kid. His name is Ralph Rivera. He ended up calling my mom a year later, and telling her that when I got out of prison, they were going to stab me to death because he was scared because he was being followed around and fucked with by people too. Because one of the things that they do to you when you're being initiated is they try to scare you, to make you afraid so that you think that if you tell anybody what's happening to you, that they're going to either think you're crazy or that you're going to get killed because you're not allowed to talk about it, what you're going through. So I never told, NFL never told, Christopher never told, but I have all of his memories. So everything that Christopher has been through in his life, I can recall. And I can remember like it was yesterday. And I remember that they were printing money, counterfeit $10 bills, and ordering Pizza Hut, and then giving them two $10 bills that were identical serial numbers. And the cops came and showed up at the door. And I posted it on my YouTube channel, me talking to the cops, like, I wouldn't be involved in that, and if they're involved in that, I'm gonna find out. And then when I found out that they were involved in that, I fucking broke their printer. So they broke my printer. So then I lit the printer on fire because they were living up in the attic and they were trying to pretend like they were gonna kill me. Or they were trying to kill me, or I don't know what they were doing. I don't know, dude. I had trauma, dude. I only know from my perspective and point of view of things. But I was creating a reality where there were people like coming after me and like trying to get me. And that's why everything turned out the way that it did. And now I have a mortal head wound. And I flipped a car over 2 times because I tried to tell you guys in a 2-hour-long video that I burned that house down, dude. I lit the fire. I'm the fire starter. They've been watching me. I'm not afraid of my father. He's my dad. I'm not gonna be scared of him. I'm gonna go to Charles Xavier's house first. Then I'm gonna go learn the magic from Charles Xavier because he's the wise man. He's like Lon Milo or Duquette in the OTO. He's like the wise old man who you go and run to when you need assistance. He has all the answers, dude. He's written all the books. He already knows what's happening to me. You guys know what's happening to me. This is not a secret, dude. This has happened to other people. This must have happened to Da Vinci. It's not fair to mention that it's his son who saves the day, not him.
Just checking on you.
Just checking on you, seeing if you're hearing the news. Okay, so we have the Antichrist with the 4 archangels, because he needs his archangels. So it's the 4 elements: earth, air, water, fire. That's why I have a candle right there burning. That's what that candle's for. See it? Because you have to have a candle when you have a spirit around. So when my mother comes, I light a second candle. So there's a candle burning on the balcony, so they stay out. You command them to stay out. There's 4 elements. You need to control them. X-Men Apocalypse. So we see Cyclops, the one-eyed god. The one-eyed god, right? We have Phoenix, or whatever the hell her name is. Gray. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. She's the one starting the fire. It's so obvious. They go in a room and the whole room's burning up, just like the house in Eastvale. I can't even talk about the Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse movie because I have so much trauma. Because the first time, this is an Ankh with a cross for Ash Wednesday, even though I don't know what day it is. I don't know what day it is. It's like the 19th. Anyways. The cops came into the movie theater while I was watching it in Eastvale and turned the lights on in the movie theater and dragged me out because someone was afraid of me. So Wolverine, spoiler, his dad, who's really his real dad, who killed his fake dad. Then later on, when you find out the government is the antagonist, they actually had his girlfriend programming him to be around him the whole time. Like, it's just like my story, dude. It's like, I'm literally the Antichrist. I can tell you why every single movie is about me. And it's not that I'm narcissistic, it's that it all applies, dude. It's like, it's for me. None of it was real. It's a 666 crown of thorns. You can clearly see it says 666. There's a mortal head wound in between it. Proving for sure I'm definitely the Antichrist. And I know what happened now. When I'm doing my Liberesh rituals in the morning, in noon, in dusk, and midnight, the 4 times of the day, I'm saying, instead of saying I'm Ankaf Nakansu, I'm saying I'm Antichrist, I'm Lucifer, I'm NFNL, I'm Christopher. Okay, I gotta keep it short, under 30 seconds, because if I don't want to get killed again. It hurts enough dying 2 times. I don't want to die 3 times without good cause. Spoiler alert for Wolverine. Tell me why it makes sense where the man who kills his father, who's not his real father, is his fake father, comes and kills his fake father, and then he has to hunt him down and try to kill him the whole movie. He thinks that's his enemy, but the enemy is actually the government, who made them both, and who's trying to combine their powers. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, but I'm homebound. Because you have to go home in an upper room and close your eyes. staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowds. Do. And now I miss you, and I want you, and I need you, and now I wonder. What do you have to wonder? If I could fall into the sky, using your imagination, your creative energy. Wake up. Y'all, be faithful, be grateful, and love your neighbors, and try to be kind to people who are not the same religion as you, and love and forgive your enemies. To Israel, we forgive and we love everyone. Don't you know that every song is a song to Lucifer trying to get forgiveness for his sin of giving knowledge to mankind? Oh, come, let us adore him. I haven't even gotten through watching Death Race yet, but it's so cool. I look just like the main character, dude. I look just like the main character. Except I'm better looking, because I'm younger. I'm not bald like he is. I'm not gonna say anything bad about anybody. I don't judge anybody, but it's a cool movie. It's a cool life. Watching your story in every single movie is so cool, because you never know how it's gonna play out. You never know how the story is or who the characters are. It's so fun living now. Maybe it's just me, but I think I look like Jason Stamos from Death Race, and I think it's my life story, and I'm the man who just won't die. And everything I see now is just like, it's like my story, like being told over and over and over again. Like, it's just the man who won't die. He's Frankenstein. He has to become the man who won't die, the Man of Steel, the man who they put together so many times to bring back to the public, to try again, to try to get your attention again, because they can't tell you, they need me to tell you. Oh, we dance in misery, 666, 666. Oh, we dance in misery, and we live, and we dare, and we die, and we never cry, and we always just live on, because it's our heart that matters. And we dance on, and we dance on, we dance in misery. The code is right here in front of your faces, AFI. You just don't get it. Some people won't get it. This 2 1s.
How's your pain level?
My pain level is 0. And I went and got this out of the closet, right?
Yes.
I walked in there and pulled out boxes and got this myself, right?
Yes.
And I was walking around a flame this morning saying, I like the fire, I like the fire, I can walk, I am walking.
Yes.
I am walking.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go walk the dog with this right now. Do you believe I'm gonna walk fine and not have any problems or fall?
Yes.
I will. I can, I will, and I must. And after you sleep on the street for so many years, you're just like, at Christmas time, it's so cold. You just don't want to be cold anymore. You just want the sun to be not dead. And I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just feel like, where have you been, Barbie? You're an abandoner. I needed you, and I've been outside crying for 20 minutes. Come over here right now. See, she's scared of me. Everyone's scared of me. Even my dog is scared of me. Everyone hates Lucifer. But I just want to be forgiven. All he did was try to help him. All he did was try to help him right now. But he's so misunderstood. He tried to heal him. Everyone's afraid of him. It's in every movie, dude. Clash of the Titans. He's no friend of the humans, but the only way we can help Perseus is together. He's no friend of the humans, but the only way we can help Perseus is together. And how do we get together? By loving and forgiving your enemies. And loving what you hate, and hating what you love, and becoming what you thought was so scary. The Antichrist, or Lucifer himself. I love you guys. Something personal. It's in every movie. The woman is the one who will deliver the message to the world. It's important that Mary delivers the message. No one else but my mother can deliver the message. It's not one of his disciples, it's the woman. Have you heard the news that Jesus didn't die? They killed him, but he lived anyways. I can only stay for 7 years. You only get Abaddon for 7 years. He wants to go to heaven. Christopher has to return. Jesus Christ will come back. But first, Abaddon, the demon, has to come out for 7 years to help unite the world in peace.
Because I love you all.
Because I love you all.
What do you want us to do?
I died for you.
God wants you to be with him in everything you do. And the way to do that
I've died
is
for
to
you
love
guys so many
everyone.
times.
The way I love you.
You just
I'm
never
going to make a
believe
place
me.
in heaven for you. Tell everyone you meet about me.
Tell everyone you meet about me
What I have taught
and what
you.
I've taught
And
you.
always remember,
Love your
I will
neighbor
be
as
with you
yourself.
forever.
Remember, I'm always with you. I'm your imagination. I'm your
We will
creativity.
tell everyone
Just
about
picture
your
it.
love.
And the disciples never did forget. They went through villages and cities.
And all of them were
many parts of the
crucified
world,
except for John.
telling people about Jesus
All of them died
and
violent
the great
deaths except for
things
John.
he had done.
Right? And Judas, who killed himself.
What is that going to prove? Besides, we've already tried that. We already tried that. Try again.
Why should there be fish on one side of the boat and not the other?
Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Come on. And a 1, a 2, a 3. Whoa! Pull! Pull! Look at all these fish.
Wait, now he no longer looks
Just
like Jesus?
Look at them.
It's a new
How
man.
can that be? How did he know that? Who is that man? Some kind of miracle.
A miracle? Jesus?
It is. I can't believe it.
See, they don't
It's
recognize him
him.
at first.
Jesus!
Not because he's so far away on a boat, but because they just don't recognize the
Look,
man.
everybody, pulling
It's
the
a different
nets.
man.
Pulling the nets
It's a
and
symbol.
let's get rowing.
Everything's a symbol. Wake up. It's the same story I've been telling you.
Why don't you get some rest?
No, really. Everything I say is true.
Thanks for the news, Mary. That's really great.
The doubter,
Why
Thomas.
don't you go on home now?
Thomas is the one who gave us the
Believe me, it's
gospel of
true.
Thomas. He
Oh,
didn't
Thomas,
believe
I'll see
Jesus
you
was
later.
God even after.
I'd have to see Jesus with my own 2 eyes to believe it. Wouldn't it be great, though, to walk into this house and see my teacher's familiar face again?
And then he
I
does.
can almost picture it now. Jesus would be standing here, smiling.
See? Picture it in your imagination.
Jesus?
And then it happens.
Jesus?
See the code?
Is that you?
They hide it everywhere.
Now that Jesus is gone, we might as well fish. Are you ready with the net? Uh-huh. Come on, John.
He calls to him and tells
And a
him
1,
the fucking
a 2,
fish are on the other side of the
3.
boat. Cast your nets again. They didn't recognize it was Jesus until he told them to cast his net on the other side and they came up full. They're like, oh my God, it's him. It's someone who's telling us to use our imaginations. It's him. They recognize him again in a different body.
No, not a...
This morning I said a prayer and I was doing my ritual and I saw a shooting star. He begged God, please don't let this happen to me. Please watch over me and help me do what you want me to do. I'm trying to get out of hell. I'm not a bad spirit. I'm Lucifer. I'm a smart spirit.
Which way is he?
It's every story, salvation. Go watch Terminator Salvation. Tell me you don't see a guardian angel, his father, Jesus Christ, John Connor, and
Peter?
his guardian
John?
demon.
Where is everyone?
The guy who is obviously a machine and a man. The guardian demon is smarter than the guardian angel and the man. The guardian demon is always smartest. Let me take over possession of his body. His mother won't let me have possession of his body. She's making me have split personality and be Christopher and a Fennel and a Abaddon all at once. It's not right. I just want to go and be one person.
Where am I? What's going on?
You fell asleep. Now here
It's
comes the
okay.
betrayal.
It's time to wake
The
up.
kiss of your fucking Judas.
What's going on?
Hello, Jesus.
Kiss of your best friend. The betrayal.
Oh,
He slept with your wife. He cut you off to traffic. He did this or that. He
It's
cut the
okay.
ear.
I must
That's not
go.
what happened. He cut the ear of the
We're
soldier.
dinosaur. This is what God wants me to do.
Don't protect me. Don't defend me. I want to die. Not me, literally, I want to die. I'm just saying, like, you don't need to protect me. Dying isn't real. It's just symbolic.
I have been sick for many years. I wanted to touch you and be with you.
Well, you are healed. Believe in yourself. Believe it. Act as if you already are. You are healed.
From watching what I do and listening to what I say, you can learn how to
Use
enter
your
the house.
imagination.
Love
Grow
everyone,
up.
rich or poor.
Love
I
everyone.
want you to learn to love your enemies.
Love your fucking enemies.
Judas, one of Jesus'
Stop.
disciples, was confused.
Learn to love what you hate.
Followed Jesus
Love
for a long time,
your
but
hate.
still didn't
Your
understand how to love
faith
everyone.
lost.
He was also
You
confused because
are
he loved
now
having money, and
one
he always
of
wanted more.
us.
I didn't know why
You always
come to
wanted
here
more.
somewhere.
Give me more money.
Excuse me.
No, you're not going to turn my
Some money.
father's house into a place of
Have you seen
business,
my car?
Greg Laurie. You
Does it have your
coward.
name on it?
Does it have your name on it, Greg Laurie? Then give it back, Greg Laurie.
One
Give
day,
back the poor their
Judas
money,
decided
Greg
to
Laurie,
do
you piece of
something
shit.
bad.
Do you want to know where you can find Jesus?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Tell us.
Who are you? I'm one of his disciples, Judas. I can show you where he stays.
I'm his friend, David Gim. I can show you where he lives in Eastvale.
Yes, take
Come
us
fuck
to
with
him. He's causing us too much trouble.
See, because the police wanted to get me, dude. So I have trauma. I have
We must
trauma.
stop him.
Trauma from the police,
I'll tell
dude.
you where he is.
Like, your tattoos look fresh. He's like, you gave me a hug and you gave me a compliment. That's what a cop says.
Silver.
He's cool. He's a cool cop.
Don't worry.
30
No
pieces
one
of
will know
silver.
what you've done.
Don't worry, no one will know.
All right.
Everyone will know what you did, David Gim. Trying to set me up and pretend like you killed my daughter. Piece of shit. You and Rachel.
I'll come back soon.
Whoever fucking killed my fucking daughter, bro, I forgive you, dude. If that was even my daughter, I don't know. But whoever you are out there,
The
I forgive you,
disciples
dude.
to a special dinner.
there's only 11 disciples because Judas is a traitor. Kicks him out. He's like, one of you is going to betray me.
And you too.
I already know all these stories.
Philip and Bartholomew.
Nothing. I heard he knows how to walk on water.
Oh,
The sun walks on water every day.
nice.
The sun.
Make way.
On the ocean. It's not a real man. It's a fucking idea of certain principles to live by.
Come on, donkey. There's a good donkey.
Come on. Good thinking, Andrew. Let's go to the temple. I'm excited to get back to my father's house of prayer.
It's gonna be quiet and peaceful there. No, it's not.
Come on. This
It's
way.
Sabbath day. It's 6:30 in the morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm outside yelling. I have to call the police to come, 911, because I have no father on Saturday. My father's scared of me. Everyone's scared of me.
The temple will be quiet.
I had to call 911 to send a man over here to give me a hug.
No, it's okay.
I respect the police.
The people don't care.
Bring the
You
donkey
can bring the
inside.
donkey in the temple with you.
What? Okay. Bring the donkey in the temple.
Wow.
Talking about.
You said this was a place of worship.
Well, the more money you spend, the better the blessing.
Businessmen and merchants will not enter the house of my father. Gospel of Thomas. Come to the wedding. My master bids you. Come. Oh, I'm too busy. I have to collect rent.
This should be a house of prayer to honor God, not to make money. But look, it's like an animal farm in here. Leave here, all of you. Now.
Christopher, NFL.
Come. Let's go.
Not everyone was happy to see Jesus. Some priests in the temple were very jealous that everyone liked Jesus more than they liked them. They didn't believe that he was the king.
Sovereign means king. You have to believe me. I wouldn't lie about
this
this.
wonderful place called heaven. But how do we get into heaven?
Like little children.
Trust in God and trust in me.
Love your neighbor as
Love God
yourself.
with all your heart. And love your neighbor as yourself. Forgive people when they do wrong. If people are hungry, feed them. And if they are thirsty, give them something to drink. If someone needs help,
Will you people please stop pushing? We all want to hear what Jesus has to say.
it's all right, Peter.
I felt virtue
If someone
leave from
touched
me.
I felt virtue leave from me. That's what he said.
How could I know?
Jesus said, I felt virtue leave from me. Who touched me?
What are we doing today? Oh, tattoos. Where are you gonna tattoo? Oh. Going down in the real way. Alright. Hail Satan.
You're gonna fucking give it to me, and I'm not gonna play around with you. Give me the leg. Give me the leg.
Where is this old man who says the flood is to the crazy fool. My father is no fool. Only a fool would build a big silly boat in the middle of his field. Now let's take a good
Okay, thanks for your opinion.